Yo people, it's Jair Lopez in the building. I'm here with JB8 Studios for Break the Bar. Let's break down these bars, let's get it.
I already said, no face, no case. Pretty girls make a stay, got one too many toxic traits.
I already said, no face, no case. Pretty girls make a mistake, got one too many toxic traits. Now, with that said, I got a song that's gonna come out. Make sure you remember this, called Intentions. And that's where I already say no face, no case. And you will get into that one after. And you get me, obviously, I know a lot of people think it's pretty girls make mistakes, which would have made sense, but it's pretty girls make good steak, because at that specific point when I wrote this song, I had a good friend of mine that used to actually always make me food, and this specific time she made some banging steak, and obviously she's a sweet one too, shout out, jazz it up. And, you know, just like one of many men and many, you know, humans on earth, I got many toxic traits, trying to obviously be a better person as the day goes, but yeah.
I'm at the wheel Olay, I'm at the wheel Olay. She fucking with me, she told me I'm great, I don't even know her.
I'm at the wheel Olay, I'm at the wheel Olay. She fucking with me, she know that I'm great, I don't even know her. So with that, it's, you get me, as a United fan, around this time was when we was going into the Europa finals, you get me? So being at the wheel, Ole at the wheel was like the main thing back then. Of course, at the moment, I don't really, you get me? We don't really like Ole no more. And to all United fans out there, we're gonna make it through this tough time. You get me? She fucking with me, she know that I'm great, I don't even know her. You know, like sometimes when you got a joint, like she's just onto you, you don't even know like what you did, you don't even know what it is, but is it me or the lifestyle type of thing? You get what I'm trying to say? So that's where that kind of came from.
I'm a slur, so she says, don't be ashamed of the cards you played. If we date, don't touch my plate. Don't start what you can't take.
I'm a slut, so she says, don't be ashamed of the cards you play. If we date, don't touch my plate. Now, this is so important, you get me? So, you know, you're always, for me, let me speak for myself personally, you know, girls are always gonna call man a slut, a this or a that, but it's just like, you know, you gotta brush that to the side, you get me? I'm a slut, so if we date, don't touch my plate, yeah? You see that, do you know how important and how key that is? You know, girls love to do the whole, oh, like, you know when you take it, when you go out on a date, oh, let's get half the meal, let's share our meal. It's like, no. I'm gonna get what I wanna get, you're gonna get what you wanna get. If I wanted to get what you wanted to get, I would've got it. But no, I'm for some reason, the women that I date or the women that I meet, they just always wanna share food, now I don't get it.
My type ain't got no type, appreciate them tiger stripes.
My type ain't got no type. Appreciate them tiger stripes. You know, what did the seagulls say again? Stripes on my ass because you got it with the tigger. That's kind of where I got that from. And personally, for me, I believe the woman that's for me. You know, I don't even think, because I don't really think I got a type. I think once it clicks. You get me. So that's what I'm going with. And you get me. My type, appreciating the type. I just appreciate a thick girl. You get me. Whether she's thick with a bit of cellulite, it's cellulite. You get me. At the moment, I'm a man of nature. I love how God makes them. I'm not here to discriminate.
That throat left me hypnotized. She must be out her mind. She could tell that my stars in line. Pull up with a stick, but it ain't no crime.
That throat left me hypnotized. She must be out of her mind. She could tell that my stars in line. Pull up with a stick, but it ain't no crime. Now that is more, of course, we're not gonna get too explicit with it, but you know, sometimes when you're getting into some extensive activities with a woman, you get me, it can leave you in a place where you're seeing, you get me, you're in another world. When you're getting into some type of heated activity with a woman, you get me, sometimes they can bless you with some great knowledge, and obviously in that specific moment I was in higher heights, and pull up with a stick just means that, you get me, I'm not coming in with no violence, but I'm coming in with a different form of stick to just, you get me, if it's up then it's stuck, and if it hits then it hits.
Had days when my card declined. Now you see me where the money resides. Bad advice, pay that, no mind. If you want change, gotta sacrifice.
Had days when my card declined. Now you see me where the money resides. Bad advice, pay that, no mind. If you want change, gotta sacrifice. Obviously, with that, I'm gonna speak for myself. I ain't gonna put everyone in this hole, but I've had days. You get me? I've had dark days. You get me? The last, I've had dark days where my card declined. It happens. Luckily, I was by myself, and obviously, I'm all about the good energy and the good vibes, so I got to always ensure that's always what I'm bringing to the table. People know that when they see me. And in this lifetime, of course, if you want anything, man, you need to make sacrifices. You need to have discipline. You need to make sure that you're on point. You can't afford to try and cut corners. Ain't no cutting corners to success. Don't forget that one.
Bet you gon' doubt me now. They could try to count me out. In too deep, like tilapia.
Bet you won't doubt me now. They could try to count me out. In too deep, like tilapia. Obviously, that comes from the fact that I've only just started doing music, of course. So when I first started writing, I just constantly felt, underlooked. I constantly felt like people were not really taking my sound serious or taking me serious as a whole. So with this sound, when I made it, I felt like I don't care, regardless of how they feel, they're gonna feel this one. You get me? That's why the song's even called Feel No Ways, because I ain't even feeling no ways no more, because I know I got it now. Yeah, and obviously now I'm just in too deep into the game. You get me? I'm writing good. I believe in my pen more than ever.
Damn, ZX, it's a banger.
Mob deep like my feet are. Follow the leader, so I see See myself as young Simba. Man, I've been raised round hyenas.
Mob deep like my feet are. Follow the leader, so I see myself as young Simba. Man, I've been raised by hyenas. Obviously, to break that down as a whole, is just to state like where I'm coming from, who I am, what I've been through, and where I've been. And of course, with that said, coming from Tower Hamlets, coming from East London Bow, I always just kept to myself. I always knew me, and I was around. Of course, like a lot of us were. I was around a lot of guns, drugs, and violence, I should say. And but I still came out of the mud, how I came today, and I always maintained my persona. I never got lost in the source.
It's out my mind, it's out my way. As long as you love me, no one change. Get the location, put it in ways.
Yeah, it's out my mind, it's out my way. As long as you love me, no, I won't change. Get the location, put it in ways. With that, it's just, out of sight, out of mind type of thing. And of course, like every living being on this earth, man, if you give me that love, I ain't ever gonna change. I ain't ever gonna change, period. But with some love on top, I'm gonna stay solid.
Two bars downs, man, I need that range. Flip try show me how to make trades. Tell me you love me, tell me you stay.
2 bust downs, man, I need that range. Flip try show me how to make trades. Tell me you love me, tell me you stay. Now that's my dog, Flipper Boy Jordans, or Flipper Boy Trades, man, he's got too many names, but you should know how I'm talking about, man. The best of the best traders out there. He's always tried to give me game from time, and you get me, he's got it all. So from seeing his lifestyle, I've always known, you know what, okay, cool, I know what I got to do and how to get there, because if he can get it, I can do it too, because we're coming from the same place.
Every day I deal with some brand new hate. Stop that, drop that, move that weight.
Every day I deal with some brand new hate. Stop that, drop that, move that weight. Of course, with that, it's just like I was saying earlier, I've just always been about myself. It's always been about making sure that I'm self-assured while I'm outside, while I'm around new people and whatnot. Of course, coming from Bo, we all know we got the legend Dizzy Rascal, so I had to just pay homage to him quickly with that, that little play on words and that little flow there.
Don't care what it takes, one day I'll be great. If she got them curves, then I got no break. Just wanna move mom from Kansas.
Just don't care what it takes, one day I'll be great. If she's got them curves, then I got no breaks. Just wanna move mom from Kansas Estates. Now that's me just obviously explaining that no matter the cost, no matter the mountain, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna get over it. And of course, like every single person on this earth, man, we all wanna make sure that our mums is good, our family's good. So my main goal has always been to, once I have it all, the moment I get it, just to make sure we look after mumsy, man. I think that should be on everybody's priority or everybody's goal. So yeah, so that's Feel No Ways by myself. I just wanna say, just to not forget, as it says on there, Don't be afraid of the cards you play. If we date, don't touch my plate. Because sometimes, obviously, you got to live by your means, because the cards you've been dealt with, it's just your reality. Don't go above or beyond that. Just stick with that program. Eventually, you're gonna get yours. Believe me, and don't be too, you get me, embarrassed or too, let's say, overwhelmed by what the next man is doing. That's all I'm just trying to explain to the people. And girls, please stick to your plate. Don't touch my plate or the Mandan's plate, yeah? Because we just want to eat our own thing, fam. You get me? That's that. Love. Like, comment, subscribe to JV8 Studios. And also don't forget to check out Rum and Licious, the finest, the waviest, the nicest. You know how the Caribbeans do it. They love a little bit of rum, don't they?
So, this shit crazy.
Yo. I already said, no face, no case. Pray girls make a stay. Got on too many toxic traits. I'm at the will or lay. I'm at the will or lay. She fucking with me. She told me I'm great. I don't even know.